What do you guys think of that? Cal induction hood for the 67. Got it leaned up against the Charger near that pole, so that way it won't flip over just right over into the floor or onto the tongue of that boat trailer. That would suck. But this one's from a CPI truck. They're out of Roanoke, Alabama. And here's the story behind this. I went to the car show in Lineville, Alabama, Sunday or yesterday. Today's Monday, the 7th, and I went to it, okay, knowing that I'd be going up there and then people would be up there, and I planned on buying the hood from them a little later on, because I knew I could drive over to Roanoke and pick it up and not have to pay for shipping, but I knew I'd have to pay tax. So I estimated it to be about $450 with tax, without the gas. It was probably going to be over $100 in shipping charge, and plus it's a big heavy piece and my property's gated in. It would have been a lot of frustration to go through to hit UPS at the right time to drop it off. And well, I went up there and this was the only one they had with them, and they were asking $450 for it, and he didn't charge me tax as long as I paid cash, and I paid him $420. So I'd say I got off on that the best way I could. But this joker here, it's all steel, correct, perfect stamp reproduction. I mean, the stamping on this thing is absolutely perfect. It's straight as an arrow. And I tell you what, man, this stuff, it is thick. Ooh, it just slid up against the Charger. That's thick. I'm not kidding you. That's a thick hood. But let me stand it up. I don't know how dark it'll be back here, but it's already got part of your latch assembly in it. And I mean, this thing is amazing. So if y'all are looking for a Cal induction hood for a 67 or 68 or 69 through 72 Chevy truck, check them out. CPItruck.com, I believe it is. But yeah, guys, I'm real happy with that, man. Happy, happy, happy. Like I said, you know, I would end up paying more from any other place. The cheapest I ever could find one was for $400, and that was pretty much everybody's price. And then I would have had paid in shipping. But that right there, that's not a dent. That's not a dent right there. That's just the waviness of the light on it, the glare of the light. But 2-inch rise. I would show you the underside of it, the bottom of it, but it's standing up. Obviously, I ain't gonna muscle this big thing around by myself. But underneath on the cowl part, it's just got the holes in it like most of them do. But yeah, fully functional. Be happy to get this thing get it body worked. Now I just got to find a bed, and I think what I'm going to do is I think she's going to be built into a fleet side short bed. I prefer that look a little better. There's the box that came in. Here's the part number for it. But I think what I'm gonna do probably is try to find a bed somewhere. I have an ad up on Craigslist looking for one, and then I also have a 68 through 72 short bed fleet side, and I have an ad in my local bulletin board in the Mule Trader, if you guys know what that is, because you're from around here. And I've got the ads up in there, and it's coming out. They're coming out this week, so I'm hoping I'll get a call from somebody. And when we were on the way back from Lineville, there was somebody that had a 70. I can't remember if it was 70 or 71. I think it was a 71. GMC 2-wheel drive short bed, 250 6-cylinder, 3 on the tree for sale. And I'm gonna call him back here in a couple days and just shoot him an offer. I believe he was asking $1,800, but it was off the main highway from the show, and a lot of people were riding by that day, so I think he was kind of asking a little more than I think he would take for it, because there's a lot of car guys around that day, and he had already said he already had it. We stopped on the way back at about probably 3 o'clock, And I think he said he had a bunch of people come and looked at it that day, but nobody's pursued it. And then he had run it out of gas cranking it up for people, so he got it to crank on ether for us, and it didn't smoke a lick. So it's funny because it's actually a crate motor, and it's got like 100 miles on it, so that's pretty cool. It's a factory GM crate motor. But so I think I'm gonna throw him about $1,000, and then buy the whole truck. I mean, that thing is solid as a lick. The cab is perfect. It ain't got a spot of rust on it anywhere. All original truck. The bed's a little beat up. It's got a bunch of dents in it. I'd probably replace the inner fender wheels just because I got so many dents in them. It wouldn't be a lot of fun to pull them and then skim it with Bondo or filler. So I think what I might do is, if I can get the truck from him, I'm either going to put a flatbed on it and resell it, or I might, I would just get, I've got, the two beds I have are pretty well just junk. That one's got to have a lot of floor work done to it. I'll show it to you. And then that one's got to have, that one's pretty much shot too. But I won't show it to you because it pretty much speaks for itself, just saying it. But I could just go with the cheap way, is cut one of them down, patch it up the best that it can be patched up, and sell the truck in full primer. Because the way it sits, it would make somebody a great daily driver. And pull pretty decent gas mileage out of a little 250. But because I already have a good fleet side tailgate, and the tailgate it had wasn't in the best shape, but I've had this tailgate for a few years now, and I bought it out of the bulletin board. But I'll show it to you. It's in almost immaculate condition, and that's the reason it's in here. But if I can get that truck, you know, I won't keep it very long. I'll get my uses out of it. And like I said, I'll probably set it up. The brakes are good. It just needs one rubber line replaced, and the brakes need to be rebled. And fuel tank's good. All the lines are good. And, you know, I crawled all up underneath it for probably 10 minutes and looked at it. It is a solid truck. And, I mean, somebody could just throw a little bit of money at it. I mean, the interior's in really nice shape. All the gauges work. Somebody could throw just a little bit of money at that truck and drive it daily. I could throw a little money at that truck and drive it daily, but I don't want a 6-cylinder and I don't want a GMC. So, and it's not that. It doesn't have the meaning to me that that truck does. So, I think, you know, I could throw a little money at it and turn around and sell it for $2,000, $2,500 and make a profit and get me a decent short bed that just got to do some work on. Because you just about cannot find a good short bed. It's hard to find a step side bed, and I can get one, but I prefer to build a fleet side. So, I mean, them beds, they can be cut down, but I have a lead on a long bed that's in immaculate shape that I could cut down. But honest to God, it's something I don't want to go through because I've done it before. I know what it takes. I don't want to do it. It's a little time consuming for the time frame this truck's going to get built in. So I'm not looking to cut one down. I'm looking to find one that I can just pull some dents on and do a little work on the floor and lay a roll and a spray-in bed liner in it and let that be. So, you know, please let me know if you have one. If I could get one at a decent price. This doesn't have much rust in it. I tell you what, I'll go a long ways for it. So, you know, please, if you have one, message me. I really need one. But like, you know, it doesn't have to have a good tailgate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Bella. But you know, please message me if you do have one, because it's something I kind of desperately need, and I'll pay you cash for it. So, Bella. But appreciate you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks a lot.